What's up, nerds? Yeah. Shout out to all the beautiful people shining bright, my country, men and women, those who do and those who do not. I got a comment on one of my videos. Somebody said that they miss me, and I'm like, big ups, I miss you too. I also got a comment on my videos, and the person said, I enjoy your energy. And, they really like the music that I made. So here I am just to make more music for you nerds and nerdettes. And that's just that. I will start with a new song. And I'm a little tired today. So I probably won't do a whole bunch of, I don't know. I'm just a little tired. Now, somebody asked me an interesting question. They wanted to know how much my setup was. So let me fill you guys in. My music setup, I make music on a Mac. I use Logic and GarageBand, but mostly Logic. My Mac is a 2015 version, so it no longer gets all the updates. So there's that. It's a 2015 version Mac. I have two of them. One is a 2013, 2015. And I bought Logic for $200. So there's that. It comes with GarageBand, but I bought Logic. Gives you more programs. You can also update that, but you need a new Mac to do that to get the recent updates. So about every 7 years, you need to buy a new Mac if you want to get all the updates. It is what it is. That's the name of the game. Anyways, I also have two Samsung 3-inch monitors, 1-inch woofer. Cost me $200. I am speaking on an old 8-ball, and this 8-ball was, I don't know, maybe $100 or something. It's very old. And I also have I forgot what they call this again, which you plug your mic and stuff into. But the brand is a Tascam, and this was only like $59. So, you know, without the computer, you'd be looking at about 350, 360, 370, plus your cords and stuff like that. About 370, and then you have your headphones. Use whatever headphones you want. These ones are like 50, $60. What's good, Tone? Remember Fruity Loops? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, remember Fruity Loops. Heck, I made some music off of Fruity Loops. Yeah, I made a song called Set the Record Straight using Fruity Loops. Let me see if I can play it. It's pretty then I copywrote it and put it out there. Yeah. I made a couple jams with Fruity Loops. First of all, let me say, yeah, it's, Although you never know. Yeah, did that off of Fruity Loops. Yeah, because I really didn't know how to use Fruity Loops, but I like that. I like the fact that it looped. So when I heard, ding, 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 when I made that little thing right there, I said, okay, cool. Then I put it into my MacBook, and that's where I did all my voice recordings, and I added the piano sound and stuff like that. And I recorded it in my closet, and that's why the voices are all over the place. But I was, took it into my closet and recorded my voice using a microphone on the Mac, and that's how I made that song. And you know, I said I kind of like it. I think it's cool, and then I went ahead and copywrote it and put it out there on CD, baby. So yeah, I likes me some Fruity Loops. I mean, Fruity Loops is these guys made so much money with Fruity Loops. But now Fruity Loops used to be like cheap. It used to just come with the computer, or whatever. Now the Fruity Loops versions you can get like $4,000 or $5,000. I mean, this Fruity Loops is heavy in the game now. Heavy, yeah, yeah. We all had, yeah. It works though. Fruity Loops works. So and I tell you what, people are still using Fruity Loops. Um, and Fruity Loops popularity got even better because of rap. You know what I mean? The rappers, use the same type of, beat and stuff like that. That 808 on the Fruity Loops is what was making people money. So they were like, well, wait a minute, let me, how did, all these producers make the sound? They got it from Fruity Loops. They went in there and started messing with Fruity Loops, and that was that. So all the popular young producers, well, young back then, young producers, they start using Fruity Loops and stuff like that for their little beats and whatnot. Because it had that real low, that really good 808. Now the 808 on here is completely different. Just the So this is the 808 sounds. That's your 808 bass. Your 808. So you recognize this snare right here. These two snares. Can you sample, for instance, OJ's, then sample it and put it in reverse? I don't do that. I never do. I never use other people's samples. But yeah, you can do it with Logic, but I never do it. I don't want the copyright strike like that. And I mean, nowadays everybody's doing it, but except me. And I try to, use the sample that's on here. I'm just not that talented when it comes to all the stuff on here. So I just take what's basically here and I create music. I don't use a lot of bells and whistles, so I'm just not that advanced. Uh, yeah, I'm just not. Like I can't give a advanced lesson on how to use this stuff because I really don't know. I'm just now starting to get deeper into it because I want my quality of sound to be better. Uh, Also, with the updates that I do get, uh, they gave me, there's a bunch of new drum machines on here like Synthbox, uh, Unreal Acoustic. These are all. This is a Synthbox. So Yeah. I limit myself because I'm gonna tell you something. If it doesn't make me money, then I'm really not interested. Uh, Now, I like to say this: I do sell some of these beats, so that's one thing that is making me going, well, I should get into this, that, and the third. But I still don't want to use samples, so I'm probably never going to be good at sampling. Yeah, but I like these sounds here. Plus, I have like a kind of electric type of style. You know, my music is electronica type of stuff. Uh, So I would make something at about like I really like 98, 99, 95, somewhere in the 90s BPMs like this, or maybe a little slower, maybe a little faster. And then I'd look for just something something weird that I like that'll catch me. Turn this up a little bit. And I just kind of play with it to see what has to offer. Uh a lot of times I'll skip to a bass sound because basses are hard to match up, not unless you're going to just use a. Oh, he's gone. Anyway, I'll keep talking. Somebody will listen. But so I like to just grab a bass sometime and see what's out there. That is interesting. Okay. I bet you don't. I bet you don't know my name. Oh, look, I'm sleepy. Ooh, that's hard. I gotta find something to go with this. Even though I could write to this by itself. I like it like it is. I bet you don't know my name. But you don't know. But you don't know my name. I bet you don't know my name. But you don't know my name. Oh, this is harder than I thought. can't find one. I can't find one that I like. Have you ever seen a show called The Nevers? I really enjoy that show. There it is. I don't like none of these. None of these work for me.